What's up guys, here's Claudio from Visual Model WordPress themes, and in today's video we're gonna learn how to use the funnel forms, okay? So this is my favorite, okay, and the best multi-step form builder and contact form as well. This plugin, it's very good, and they now have a free version that I'm using and I really enjoy and would like to share with you, okay? It's a quite new plugin, okay? But it's truly good. I really recommend you because they do conditional forms, they do logics and multi-step forms. That is something really complicated to do that they make easy. And before we can start, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button, like this video and share this content with a friend of yours. Have no idea how much it helps us, okay? So let's get this started. First of all, let me show you a little bit more about this plugin, okay? The funnel forms is to build stunning interactive or intuitive smart multi-step forms, okay? What is this? You know, when you need to complete a form and you need to reply some questions, you need to enter some information, and after this you're gonna submit the form. This is a multi-step forms, and there is a really low number of plugins on WordPress that do this properly. And of course they have a pro version, okay, that is really good as well. I will test this later to show you, but I'm gonna explain some difference, but we're gonna create a new form using the free version. Let's test. This is the form. Can you see how beautiful this is? Single select question. Go on. Multiple select question. Go on, or go on. Go on. Appointment booking question. This is a pro version as far as I can reveal. So we're gonna like to book an appointment right here. Go to the next. Now, text field. We can type some text right here, okay? For example, email, phone number, website URL, anything you want. Date question. So let's pick a date. Slider question. Can you see? We can select a number. We can upload a file. We can enter an address. Can you see the map right here? From Google. Really interesting. But let's build our form, okay? First of all, we're gonna need to install this plugin. It's really good, okay, and it's free. So let's go to our WordPress dashboard, review the left sidebar of menus, hover your mouse over plugins and click on add new, okay? Into the upper right corner at search fields, you're gonna type Funnelforms, okay? This is the plugin. Let's click on install now. It's already installed, and now we're gonna click on activate. You're gonna be amazed of how many features this plugin offers even in the free version. Never miss an important update. This is important. Allow and continue. Now we have a checklist and a video tutorial for beginners, okay? Really interesting and very beautiful dashboard, by the way. Can you see these parts locked right here? This is for the pro version of the plugin, okay? So if you are a pro user, you can unlock all of those features, like for example, import, export, data import, integrations. Appointment, events, and appointment. So let's create our forms, okay? Forms into the free version are based by three important parts, okay? We have the questions, the contact forms, and the forms itself, okay? So we're gonna start for the questions. So as you can review, as soon as we activate the plugin, we're gonna be redirected to this page. We're gonna see a new button next to comments on our WordPress dashboard, the left sidebar, called its funnel forms, and we're gonna start right here into questions, okay? So here is introduction video, need help, dark mode. I really love the dark mode. Thank you, developers. I really like the dark mode. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a new question. By how? Here is the plus button at the bottom left side of our screen. Really like the dark interface. Congratulations, devs. So we have a single selection. We can configure our questions. For example, this one. Option 1. The second one. Option 2. And if you click into this action right here, we can, for example, instead of just changing the description, we can upload an image or select an icon from Font Awesome. Let's choose the apple. Let me select another icon, for example, Android. Let me change this for the apple as well. So, Apple or Android? Question title. Let's apply some description, in the case that you want. And now, let's apply a new question. Imagine that you are a mobile developer company and you would like to collect leads and understand more about their needs. For example, an app for Android or an app for Apple, for example. Now, a multiple selection question. So we can select 2 questions or more in the case that you want. Or maybe a text one. Placeholder, minimum number, maximum number, alloy text only, alloy numbers only, alloy data only, and required field. And as you can check, if you want to unlock more fields, for example, date, slider, HTML, file upload, and drop-downs or address, you must be a pro user. But we're gonna keep this for free by now, okay? I think the text area, no, the text only. And the placeholder can be your domain. Here. Your domain here. So, company site, for example. Okay, so we have the company site, the Android or iOS. Let's hit the save button. And let's close the settings. Exit editor in order to close this up, okay? And here we go to our questions. We have 2 questions, okay? We can categorize the questions to assign this to some categories. Now we're gonna need to create a contact form, okay? This is really important. Once again, we're gonna move to the contact forms, click into the plus button. They came with a very good contact form template. I would change this, but I really enjoy this layout. The design is amazing for me. But if you click right here, we can change the icon, you can change the label, you can make this field required or not, okay? You can make this field required, so you can fully customize the form in the way that you want. I like this form, so we're gonna save this. So let's close this, let's exit the editor. Here's my form. According to, there is an error, so let's review what is happening. Here is my form. Settings, let's review. So right here are the settings. The very first thing to do it's changed the form title, the backend form title, okay? After this, we can apply a recipient's email, okay, in the case that you want. This is optional in the case that you want that more persons on your company receive the same lead or email. The reply to, just type mail right here in order to, if you click into the reply, they're gonna reply to the same mail, to the same email that sends you the form, okay, the lead. You can configure this right here using HTML in the case that you want. For example, how does the forms gonna look on your email inbox? Comes with name, email, phone, checkbox, and answers. The answers is the most important, but you can customize this in the way that you want. And the email title can be new lead from visualmodo.com, new lead from my site, new lead from my page name, okay? Choose wherever is better for you. If you are a pro user, you have more integrations right here into the right sidebar, okay? But the most important ones for us is this two right here, if you are a free user. We have the WP mail, that is the default email that WordPress sends, and the SMTP server, that is a mailing server that normally your host have, okay? And you can enter with the mailing server and names right here. Go to your host, ask this information. This is good because if you complete this properly, your email will not be delivered to spam sections, okay? So it's important. If you do not want to enter this, just enter right here to the WP mail. Let me save my change. I still have some errors, so let me go back to my front-end editor in order to fix it. So, what is the problem right here? What is the issue? We do not have a title. We must enter a title to our form. So, contact form title, okay? Contact us. And the description. Let me save the change. So, form successfully created. Let me close this. Let me exit the editor. Here is my form, okay? Now, what else I have to do? Now, it's where the magic starts, okay? We have the questions, we have the form. Now, we can go to the forms. And here on the forms, we're gonna create the important part, okay? The most critical part. Can you see the start? That is the first place. So we're gonna start and move to questions. As you can see, I can click, drag and drop. And after this, go to the company site, that is the other question. Then we can go to the form that we have created, the nice form. And we can go to the URL redirect in order to, for example, redirect to a thank you page or redirect back to the home page, okay? So if you have a page with thank you, let me show you some page, okay? I have not created a thank you page, but imagine that you would like to redirect for our blog. Go to our blog, copy the URL, go back right here, enter the blog title. Now, here is where the multi-step forms start. We can link these buttons. So from the start, we're gonna move to your OS is. From this, independently of the question that you enter, we're gonna direct to the same point. But if you answers Apple or answers Android, we can create a new condition right here. For example, a new form to link to a new condition. So if you answers the option 1, you go to this. If you answers the option 2, you go to this. And independently of the second, you must complete the form, okay? And after the form completed, we can go to the redirect page. Let me delete this, okay? This is just for an example. And let me unlink this. As you can see, the process is really simple and really interactive, okay? It's really nice. It's the best experience that I have using a contact form plugin in WordPress, to be honest. So after the condition made right here, the logic made, we can go to the design and settings, but I would like to save this. Let's go to the design and settings. The very first thing to do is general settings. We must enter to a title, to the back end, and to the front end. Okay, so first form. We can change the icon that appears into the end of the form, as you can see, all right here into the right side of our screen. We can go to the design options. We can change the colors of every single part. We can customize the colors. We can customize the font sizes, the borders, and the contact form itself. We can see a preview. Here is the form, my first form. So, Android, the domain, the contact form. Let's submit. This isn't an email. Let's accept the terms. And here we go. Okay? And we are redirected to the thank you page. Let's save. We can also preview this on mobile, in the case that you want, on tablet, on desktop. We can exit the editor. Here is the form, okay? We have a pop-up shortcode and the WordPress shortcode. If you are a pro user, you can generate these shortcodes. It's really interesting, these shortcodes. And where are the leads that came from this form? You can see right here into the lead section of the Funnelforms. All the leads gonna be right here, okay? Phone, email, name, and if you click, you can see the questions, okay? So let's apply this into our WordPress website now, okay? Let's go back to the forms so we can copy. Here is the WordPress shortcode. We're gonna copy this and we can place this wherever you want on our site. For example, let me go to my website homepage. Imagine that I would like the form behind this 3-column section. This page was made with Elementor, so I'm gonna click into Edit with Elementor. Find the place that I want the section to be added. I can apply the forms right here. So let me find a widget. The text editor is okay for me. I'm gonna enter the shortcode. Let me change this background. Update. Now let's preview the page. As you can see, all we have to do is post the shortcode. And here is our form, nice and working, into a real page. So what your OS is an Android, your website URL, and your contact information. The number, submit form. Let me replace the email. And thank you. Now we're gonna be redirected to our blog page. The condition works perfectly. So do your forms, try it out. It's really interesting. This is the many features that they offer, okay? I really enjoy this plugin. I would like to congratulate the developers of this plugin because it's really good to use. It's simple. As you can see, we spent 10 minutes to create a multi-step form in a really nice way, and you can create many more things. The dark mode is amazing. And I would like to invite you guys to test and try it out, okay? And that is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna leave a link to download this plugin into the video description for both the pro and free versions, okay? I will test the pro version soon, okay? So we can create another video, but into the free, you already can have an amazing form as you can review right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to use the comment section below in the case that you have any question. Don't forget to check out the Visual Modo borderless plugin, the Enzu WordPress theme, all for free, and the visualmodo.com portfolio in order to have access to our full templates library, okay? And that is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I see you tomorrow. All the best!